Hello and welcome to Inside the Garden. Today I'm going to show you how I built this walk-in greenhouse step by step. Enjoy the video, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more content. Enjoy. Alright, so to start I put 3-foot PVC pipes in the ground here, hammered those into the ground in a straight line, hammered them about 1.5 foot in the ground, 1.5 foot sticking out on both sides. And then I connected the 10-footers to there. Connected them with cross T's. Just like that, with glue. So next, on to the next bar. So the next step, after getting all the pipes secure, was getting all the 2x4s in. Those we kind of just put along there. And these have them connected with little metal straps screwed in, and then connect each 2x4. Have a little piece of 2x4, and then screw those in 4 screws, just like that. So do that in between each board. And these pipes are about 3 feet apart, and the first one I have it connecting to 2 pipes. And then the next one is just hanging off of 1 pipe and then connecting each one just like that. Right there. Alright, so the pipes are all in. Now we have the 2x4 end frames. And we have a 3-foot door frame on this side here. So 3 foot by, I believe, 6 3/4 foot high. You have the 2 window frames there. And I'll put the complete description of the size and dimensions in the description. So 2x4 frames, top and bottom. Those are about 2.5 foot off the ground, that second row there. 2x4 frame. Those are connected to the pipes by the 1-inch pipes, metal straps there, screwed in there. Now for this side, I have a 6-foot opening for the door. So it's a 6 foot by about 6 foot high. Again, I think it's a little over 6 foot high, and then 6 foot wide opening there. And then some 22-inch window openings there on both sides. And then up here, that's a 17-inch opening for a 16-inch fan, which requires an 18 1/4 inch outside frame, so 17-inch opening. And that's going to be for the fan / vent on the top there. And then I have a 1-inch pipes going across the side there on each side, connected with zip ties, as you can see there. Looks like that all the way around. And yeah, that's the greenhouse. So now it's completed, it's all done, and now it's time to put the plastic on. Alright, so the plastic is up over the frame. So, to secure the plastic to the greenhouse, I'm using these snap clamps. And these, I'm going to attach it straight to here, just like that. Alright, so now the plastic is on, so that's the fun part. So to attach the plastic, on the ends of the PVC pipes, I used these 1-inch PVC clamps. Kind of just clamped that on there. Did that all the way around. So we got a total of, I believe there's 10 on either side. So 10, and then the same exact thing on this side. So kind of pull one side tight and then put the clamp on there, and then that holds it pretty snugly like that. And then to hold it on the bottom, we use 1x2, so kind of wrap the 1x2's plastic, hold it tight, and then screw it in there. So did that all along both sides, each side. And that keeps it pretty tight, pretty snug. And then so now, I used one sheet of plastic for this whole thing here. And so basically after you clamp that in, wrap it around the end frame, and using more 1x2s, screw that in, and screw that in all along there, down the bottom, and pull it tight when you're doing so. Along the sides and bottom there, and that keeps it somewhat snug. And there's some wrinkles in these areas here, but I'm going to be cutting that out and installing windows in next spring, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I have the door, which is made out of 2x2s and more plastic, and then 1x2s are on the edges of that as well, and then connected that with hinges there, as you can see there. And then have a little door handle right there. So pull that open and walk on inside. And it's feeling pretty nice in here right now, nice and warm. Probably at least 10 degrees cooler than outside. And this is pretty tall, so plenty big enough to walk in. And I actually have some, it's November, and I actually have some tomato plants still alive, barely hanging in there. But I'm hoping now they have the greenhouse set up, I can hopefully keep them alive. That would be really awesome. And I have some more seedling tomatoes sprouting there, but let's see how long they survive. And then, now this end I have 2 double doors going. So basically the same thing. On the edges, use the 1x2s, kind of secure the frame in there. And then the doors are made out of 2x2s. Still got to attach handles to these. Haven't got around to doing that yet. But I am going. So they're 3 foot by about 6 foot, a little over 6 feet tall, 3 foot wide, and they're double doors, so they both swing on open. It was a very snug fit, so I'm probably going to need to do some sanding in order to keep it rolling in there smoothly like that. But so that's that. And then over on this side is a 3 foot by, I believe, 6 3/4 feet tall, so almost 7 foot tall, but plenty tall enough for most people to be able to walk through that. And yeah, so that is how I built this greenhouse, PVC greenhouse. And stay tuned for more future videos to come. And yeah, there will be plenty more videos on this coming soon, so subscribe, keep checking back, and I will have more updates on this greenhouse to come. So thank you so much for watching.